Have you ever felt like the harder you try with women, the faster they pull away? You send sweet messages, you plan thoughtful dates, you show them you're serious, only to be met with silence, confusion, or even rejection. Meanwhile, some guys? They barely lift a finger, and women seem to chase them like magnets. So what's the secret? It's not about being better looking. It's not about being richer. It's about how you carry yourself. In this video, we're breaking down 5 powerful, little-known rules inspired by the mindset of Machiavelli, not to manipulate, but to elevate. These rules flip the script, put the power back in your hands, and turn you from the one who chases to the one who gets chased. If you're tired of being overlooked, if you're done with feeling not enough, then stay with me. Because once you understand these 5 rules, you'll never see dating the same way again. Let's dive in. Have you ever wondered why some men effortlessly attract women while others constantly struggle and get ignored, no matter how hard they try? You text her, compliment her, show you care, yet she drifts further away. The truth is, this isn't about your looks, money, or social status. It's about mindset. A rare kind of mindset. One that's calm, powerful, strategic, and incredibly magnetic. A mindset rooted in the same timeless wisdom that Machiavelli once used to influence kings and empires. In this video, you'll learn 5 hidden rules that won't turn you into a manipulator, but into the kind of man women naturally pursue. A man who understands his value. Who doesn't chase love because he attracts it. Crossed swords rule 1. Build your value, let her chase you. Most guys are taught, if you want love, you have to chase it. So they flood her inbox, compliment her constantly, always say yes. But here's the problem. When you act too available, she loses interest. Why? Because you're giving off the message, I'm not enough on my own, I need to earn your attention. Now imagine 2 men. One is always texting her, eager to please. The other is calm, confident, and slightly reserved, not cold, just composed. Which one do you think she's more drawn to? Exactly, the one who doesn't need her validation. The one who seems to have a life outside of her. When you're busy living a life of purpose, you automatically seem more attractive. Women are drawn to men who don't place them on a pedestal. They want to earn your attention, not have it handed over for free. Scarcity creates value. When your time, energy, and attention are limited, they become meaningful, and she'll start chasing you just to have a piece of it. Fire rule 2. Keep some mystery, let her be curious. Oversharing too soon kills attraction. If you spill your entire life story on the first date, your childhood trauma, exes, life goals, you leave nothing left to discover. She's read the last page of the book before even deciding if she likes the first chapter. Attraction needs curiosity. Instead, be the man who shares a little, listens deeply, and leaves space for her imagination. Let her discover you piece by piece, like peeling back the layers of a story she can't wait to finish. Machiavelli said, never reveal all your intentions. In dating, that means, let her earn the right to know you deeper. Let each new detail she learns feel like a reward. Stay unpredictable in a grounded, confident way. Don't explain every move. Let your silence speak just as loud as your words. In a world of oversharers, a little mystery makes you unforgettable. Brain rule 3. Stay calm, be in control of your emotions. Nothing destroys attraction faster than emotional instability. Get overly jealous? Overreact to a delayed text? Lose your cool over something minor? Congratulations. You just made her feel like she has to parent you emotionally. And no woman wants that. Machiavelli taught, a true leader stays composed, especially under pressure. And that's exactly what women admire in a man. Women might test you, cancel last minute, tease you playfully, not because they're cruel, but to see if you're emotionally solid. A weak man gets reactive. A strong man? He stays centered. He says, no worries, and moves on with his day. He doesn't panic or beg. His mood isn't determined by her approval. That kind of emotional self-control makes you powerful. attractive, and deeply respected. Shield Rule 4. Set boundaries, demand respect. Being kind, generous, and easygoing is great, but only when backed by clear boundaries. If you let a woman walk all over you, cancel plans, disrespect you, flirt with others, and you stay silent out of fear of losing her, you're not being nice. You're being weak. And here's the truth: if you don't respect yourself, she won't either. Attraction fades fast when there's no mutual respect. You must be the man who says, "That's not okay with me," and actually means it. Speak up calmly when something crosses the line. Don't lash out, but don't stay silent either. If she constantly pushes your limits and you keep backing down, you're teaching her that your words are meaningless. That's how you lose power and her respect. When you calmly but firmly set boundaries, you show you value yourself, and that is incredibly attractive. Crown Rule 5. Stay sovereign, don't abandon your life for her. A sovereign man has a mission, and he doesn't abandon it for anyone. He has goals, he works out, builds his business, follows his passions, and if someone texts, "Can you come over?" he doesn't drop everything, unless it aligns with his priorities. He isn't cold, he isn't unavailable, he's just disciplined. And discipline radiates strength. He doesn't chase love, he builds a life so rich and meaningful. Love naturally flows into it. That's why women are drawn to him. Because deep down, they want a man who knows who he is, someone she can join. Not someone who gives up his identity just to be with her. Machiavelli said, "Rule your own kingdom first. Your life is your kingdom. Guard it." Bullseye conclusion. Stop chasing, start attracting. These 5 rules aren't about games or manipulation. They're about transformation. You stop chasing because you know your worth. You stay mysterious because you don't need approval. You master your emotions because you respect yourself. You set boundaries because you have standards. And you stay sovereign because your life has purpose, with or without her. When you live like this, you don't beg for love. You become the kind of man love pursues. So don't just exist. Lead, grow, attract. Let her see your value through your actions. Let her feel your presence in your silence. Let her want to be part of your life, not because you begged her, but because you inspired her. And always remember, a woman might be attracted to your looks, but she stays for your strength. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to Psycher for more insights rooted in timeless wisdom, and become the man she never saw coming. Thanks for watching, and remember, attraction isn't something you chase. It's something you command. You don't need to chase. You don't need to beg. You don't need to change who you are to impress anyone. What you need is to own your value. Live with purpose. Protect your peace. And let your presence speak louder than any pickup line ever could. The men who attract the most aren't the loudest, the richest, or the flashiest. They're the calm in the storm. The ones who know who they are. And because they value themselves, others can't help but value them too. So here's your reminder. You are the prize. Live like it. If this video spoke to you, hit that like button, share it with a brother who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more bold, grounded truths from Psycher. Until next time, stay sharp, stay sovereign, and never forget, attraction isn't something you chase. It's something you command.